Hey Pisces, what's happening? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I appreciate you. I missed you. It's been a little while, but we are back, baby. This is going to be a general reading for you, and God has blessed it, so we thank you for that, Father. We're going to look at you, Pisces, the situation, which could be somebody, could be something. So apply that how you can, and then we are going to get the likely outcome. Okay, so yeah, that's how this one is going to go. We will also be getting a wisdom message a little later. So without further ado, Pisces, let's get right up into this. So in your recent energy, we have you as the Queen of Wands, whether you are male or female. Current, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and for the possible upcoming, we have the Star, Aquarius, Major Arcana of Aquarius. So maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. If the moon shows up over here, we will definitely switch it, okay? But or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. So you have this Knight of Cups, which is your energy, you. Yeah, I think this is you. Very dreamy, very sweet and romantic, and a lover of love. So I just feel like you've probably been showing a lot of love lately, or it could be that a lot of love has been coming back to you. These are gestures that have no strings attached. It's when you do something kind, just to be kind. Giving a compliment, giving a helping hand, giving a gift, whatever. Not because of anything other than just it's what was in your heart to do. So when you put that kind of good out there, it comes back to you. It may not be instant, it may be instant, but karma doesn't forget. God certainly doesn't forget when you're putting good, loving vibes out in the universe. Those are recognized and they come back to you. It may not come back exactly how you put it out there, but it does. So I like this right now because it's very pure, it's very innocent, and just, this is just where I'm at. This is what I wanted to do, and it looks good on you. It looks good on anybody, but very much so on you because it's you, like in your element. Like you're not having to explain anything. You're just doing what you do, so yeah, recent past, Queen of Wands, looking good, feeling good, doing good. Queen of Wands is very respected, very attractive. I think of her as Superwoman, or if you're a male, Superman, because it's one of those where she's taking care of the kids, she's running a business, she's picking up laundry, she's the head of her social groups, she is, doing everything, and it looks flawless. People see her working. They don't just see her sitting on the throne. I actually see her with her sleeves rolled up in the trenches doing work that maybe nobody wants to do, but she's there, she's doing it. So you respect somebody like that because you have authority, you have power, you have position, and you also have humility. It's the Queen of Wands is that I'm not above anything. I'll do what needs to be done because that's just how she rolls. Some people are just cut like that, and that's been you and your recent energy lately. And this Pisces could also be somebody that you're dealing with. Apply it to your situation, apply it to your status. She's very instinctual, this Queen of Wands, so perhaps you've been really trusting your instincts and knowing when to do things, when not to do things, who to get involved, who not to get involved. And I feel like your energy has been very happy, very pleasant, very much so drawing people. People want to be around you. Maybe you've been noticing, especially recently, how people just keep coming to you and you're like, okay. And yeah, it could be because you're very giving and kind right now, so people are drawn to that, of course, but also how you look. Your energy is good. It's very attractive. You look like somebody who's healthy and happy, and people like that because they want to know, can I get some of that? Can I be like that too? And perhaps that's what you're giving. Wisdom, sharing your knowledge. Like, yeah, this is how I'm doing what I'm doing. ABC. and people are definitely taking note. Now, you got this Ace of Pentacles here in your current, so some information, some news, some offer or opportunity that really is like God's hand coming through for you. Timing couldn't be better. Now, perhaps you don't have this gift just yet, but you got word of it. So it could be a job or something. But instead of, you finding out via the posting, somebody told you in advance, like, hey, Pisces, got this opportunity. I think you'd be great for it. Before I post it or tell anybody else, I wanted to let you know. And if you are interested, okay, get yourself ready for it. Whatever. It's long term. It's one of those that definitely has a path that you're going to have to take to get to the prosperity, but you're definitely capable of it. Definitely. And it's one of those, I see with the Ace of Pentacles, the value over time gets greater and greater. So today it's worth what it's worth. 5 years from now, it'll be worth more. 10 years from now, it'll be worth even more. So it's one of those gifts, again, that just increases in the value. And as it increases in value, the less work you have to do. So it's like you do all the hard stuff up front. And then as time goes on, it gets a bit easier, a bit easier, a bit easier. So whatever this opportunity is, like I say, it's something that is not just for now, but it's for many, many, many years to come. It could be something like a house. It could be a job. It could be a financial investment. It could be a health thing too. Making some kind of commitment to your health that you feel healthier, you get better over the years. Whatever, however it speaks to you, Pisces. But yeah, it's definitely got abundance written all over it. And for a lot of you, it will be financial. Now you got the star here, which is beautiful, because your light at the end of the tunnel is finally shining. This is about, pouring into yourself, pouring into your community, into your environment. And like I was saying earlier with this Knight of Cups, it coming back to you. You water the grass and it grows. You're watering your grasses and they're growing, and they're going to yield, not only a beautiful scenery for you, but something also tangible that you'll be able to take and really make something of. And that's coming up for you. Some of you might be dealing with somebody who is a star, whether it's a global star, a local star, whatever. This could even be you. Maybe you get famous. Maybe something with this opportunity takes you, to some kind of really high point, because you're already very attractive. You've got a good heart, generous, an offer coming in that's very big, long term. It could all be setting you up to take you to a really high level. And maybe, right, it's not global fame, but maybe it's something within your community where you are that person. You are very well known. People recognize you. They like you. They want to support you, because the star has been through a whole lot. And she's naked because she's vulnerable. She has nothing to hide. It is what it is. She's being renewed. This is like that aftermath of surviving the devil and the tower and all these calamities. It's like, all that is over. So now we are renewing. Now hope lives. Now the direction is becoming clearer and clearer as the days go on. So this is a very starry-eyed kind of energy. I think people probably looking at you with goo goo gaga eyes. Like I say, wanting to be near you, finding an excuse to come be near Pisces. But you like that though, because it feels good. And like I say, it's also bringing some prosperity and abundance. It's not just, oh yeah, people are attracted to you, but no, this is a win-win for you, because it brings you some gifts. Okay, now this situation could be a person, it could be some kind of circumstance. All right. And we have the Queen of Pentacles over here. Okay. So Queen of Pentacles, she's kind of similar to the Queen of Wands, except she's more involved in like the business side. The Queen of Wands does it all. The Queen of Pentacles just kind of runs the business, most aspects of it, but you don't see her a lot because she's in the office somewhere, counting the money, counting the books, or something like that, where she's very humble, very down to earth, but you don't see her as visually as you see the Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles is somewhere learning about science or finances or, business matters, how to grow the business, sustain the business, whatever. She's kind of the behind the scenes, but she's there. She has an eye or in a mind for yes, the like the strategy for business, but also she wants to do it in a way that is natural. So, how do we make the most of our business without having to spend, right? She's very into she's very humble. So she's into savings and, like I say, strategizing. If we don't have to invest all this money, let's figure out a way where we can still get the same result, but with less stress on us. So she's got a business mind for sure. And that's what's going on with this situation. But she also takes her breaks. She takes her time to go self-care. She's like, okay, I worked my 10 hours today. Now I'm going to go to the spa or something, or I'm going to go drive around for an hour and just, debrief with myself about business, family, health, like whatever. But she's definitely into stepping away when she needs to so that she can recoup and be her best so that when she comes back, it's back to business as usual. Excuse me. So this could be a colleague, this could be a friend, parent, church member, whatever. But very much so into even the sciences. She's a naturalist also. So, she's learned a lot about social sciences, about physical sciences, biology, astronomy, all different types of sciences interest her. So she's got a real keen mind. Now, the Queen of Swords is super intellectual, just all things like technology and maybe even behavioral. Well, the Queen of Earth is a different kind of intelligent. She uses, like I say, more the natural resources to figure things out. All right, Two of Wands in the recent past over here. So some kind of partnership. Like I was saying, looking for something, starting something new, maybe online, maybe at a distance, but looking out at this vast vista, vast horizon, like, okay, where am I going to take this? How am I going to do this? What's going to be the best plan of action? And getting those things ready, because we got some kind of new beginning happening over here recently. Maybe it hadn't happened just yet, but we're at least in the planning phases. Whereas you, with the Ace of Pentacles, you got the knowledge of it, right? Well, the Two of Wands has the knowledge and starting the preparations. So things are well underway over here already. Just, really mapping it out and getting all the structure and the strategy, all the details together, because pretty soon it's going to be time to go, time to post, time to travel, time to whatever. Make it start happening. So now we have the World over here, something coming to a very major completion, and it's successful. I like the World. I like to mention with the World card, it's like a book that you finish. Books have chapters and then it's the end. That's what the World is. The book is done. We've reached the end. So you have, this is just a small example, but you have read the whole book, So you know the story, you have the knowledge, you've learned some things, and so now you can choose a brand new book. Maybe it's a different genre. Maybe it's the continuation of the book you were just reading. It's just the second part of it, part two, whatever. But with this world, this successful completion, you get rewards. It could be tangible rewards, it could be mental, spiritual rewards too. But either way, you've started something and completed it full circle. And that's what's going on over here right now. For some, this could be about pregnancies or birth, something like that. But the world says you've accumulated all that you need. And so now you can go and begin something new. And that's what's going on over here. It's it's pretty major too. It's a huge change in lifestyle to some degree. What that means could vary so much. But it won't be like it was before. Not at all. You have the Seven of Pentacles over here. So after this completion comes this break. It's like, okay, I just completed something very big. Now I just want to take some time to really make an assessment about what I want, how I want to move forward, with these pentacles. And we got the Six of Pentacles, okay, with the Page of Cups here too. So with these pentacles, he's like, okay, do I want to take one? Do I want to take five? Do I want to keep planting more seeds? Do I want to, take one and use it for something particular? It's just so many options he has here. And so he's really thinking about, what do I want to do? So this person or situation is also going to take a bit of a break to think about that. What do I want to really do? And the thing is, there's no rush here. It's kind of like, okay, I'll know when I know. When I'm ready, I will know. So you've got, long-term offers coming in, as well as, being renewed. And then the situation has a big chapter that's been closed, and then trying to figure out what's next. Hold on. So the likely outcome here, you got the Six of Pentacles. Just finding a balance, right? Like I was saying earlier about you, you're in this real generous giving mood. And with the Six of Pentacles, it's the karma card. What you give comes back to you. It's that law of attraction. So you helping people in need now will, see, look, blessed. Praise God. Number 22. You helping people now is going to come back to you when you're in a need for help. When you got Unfinished Symphony here too. When you're in a need, not that you'll be down and desolate or anything like that, but just maybe you need some advice. Maybe you need some materials. Maybe you need some money. And maybe it's the people you help come back to help you, or maybe it's brand new people who are just in your life at the time and can be a blessing to you. So with this whole situation, it's kind of like, know your balance. Know when you've given enough, and then know when you need to accept some things. Generosity works both ways, in giving and receiving. So remember that with this situation. If you've given enough, don't give any more. Let it come to you. Even if it takes a while, it'll come back. So you got blessed. You are. Very much so. And count your blessings. Know that if you're alive, blessed. Can see, blessed. Can walk, blessed. Got money in the bank, blessed. Food on the table, blessed. Count them up. Because you are that right now. And like I was saying, when you are putting good things out there, they come back. And that's a part of you being blessed right now too. You're blessed to be in a position to help. And so when you need it, and even when you don't, it'll come back for you. Like, Pisces, we remember your generosity, because you got something coming here that's going to surprise you very pleasantly. You won't see it coming. It's the unexpected gift that, may seem kind of small, but it's really, really, really big. So it's coming your way too. All right, Pisces, I hope this blessed you, darling. I'm going to close it. Like it, subscribe it, share it, and I'll talk to you soon.